What do you think about the Timber pick?
I mean, the Timber pick feels like the one that is like, you've asked Noob, like, what do you want to play to get out of this lane and then bring life to, you know, setting up the relocates, right?
I don't know how much I buy into that, but
you don't think they're leading the meta?
I mean, they're leading it in some ways. I still don't know how much I believe in things like this on Madden, but I believe in this gank. Is the fissure block there?
Can they burst him down in time? They will be able to do so. Decallis could only do so much with the heals. He will be able to get some stacks up on Omar. Omar, his dust is still on him, so he can't just go invis. The dust is about to run out. That final hit lands. The poison ticks him out. No, it doesn't. 2 HP. Oh.
Ghost is putting in the work up here, 46 and 10.
They're going to go for a bit of aggression here. Running at DM. Omar gets in front of him. Nice body blocking. Finally slips out of the leash they had on him. DM getting through the trees, but they run him down. Nothing 9 class can really do about this. Again, the power of the Morphling in the... Oh, even better if Satanic gets baited into trying to harass Noob. He pushes forward in lane, and this is prime backstabbing territory. He jumps onto Noob, and that's when Ghost and GH strike. They surround him. No outs for Satanic in this one.
Pretty much everything you want here as long as you don't lose your Wisdom Rune.
Omar. It would be a bold play for him to try. Yeah, he tries to jump in, boundless strike to open up an opportunity for Decallis to try and snatch away that Wisdom Rune. It doesn't work though, so they get the kill and the Wisdom Rune.
This is well.
Guess Oscar in particular. That's a cruel fate right there. Echo Slam, there's the rotation that you were talking about. You said the one earlier was caught no one by surprise, became earlier before the Echo Slam. This time around, though, PARIVISION well aware of the power of the Echo Slam. They are well set up for this gank. They deny the kill on no one. And now no one is hoping to be able to get kill of his own onto Omar, but the Timber Saw cuts him down from his tree. He was looking at the bounty hunter, but Noob slips in from behind and executes him. 2 kills going over to Nigma Galaxy.
Weird situation, but DM does escape. Both these offlaners avoiding the bad deaths in this game. But right now, Nigma, they have a 3-tower advantage. And
straight up, Echo blows up the Morphling. Samael spotted his opportunity, and here comes the relocate to follow it.
It's a Grave Wukong. It's going to be a lot of damage here.
It is, and is it going to be enough for a single kill, though? GH gets low, so does Ghost, but it's all not enough. He can't finish the job, not alone anyway, but DM is able to do it. They relocated back into the black hole of the Enigma. He gets a double, but it does leave Satanic to try and clean up the other side, and he's outnumbered 3v1.
What a weird situation where you just don't expect to go straight back into this Enigma because you're probably thinking about him going to the fight.
The call is just not quitting up with the fingers. Back in the live game, though. Noob in some trouble. There's that Morphling. Almost blows up the Timber Saw, but Samael, he managed to stop 9 class from delivering the final blow. Another hit is not enough.
The Noob just playing on the edge right now. You just lost so many towers so early to this IO gyro combo.
Here comes that relocate. They spotted no one. They got damage on him. He has to Wukong's command and hold for his life, but he has 4 heroes raining down on him again. Nigma Galaxy is just too good at playing the map right now. PARIVISION is getting picked apart.
Smoke going straight into mid now. Kaya already up on this Shaker. So much extra early damage between the Shaker and the Timber.
Setting up on another one. DM. I just question, I mean, they just killed top. You know they're probably sweeping through the map.
This game is too fast for PARIVISION right now. Yeah. They can't slow it down.
GH is going to be spotted here in the bottom part of the map. Off the relocate, they do manage to get a kill. Good movement, though. DM does manage to get almost killing the mid tower, does kill the top tower. Oh, but he is going to be caught trying to TP out. No one. I don't think you want to stick around for this one. I don't think you can bail out DM. Wukong's command goes, oh, he jumped into that Echo. No one's at half HP. He does TP away before the relocate catches him out. He's going to have to deal with the Echo first, who has 1,300 HP, but on top of that, an extra 250 from the mech, and then an extra 400 from the Great Healing Lotus that he has in his back pocket.
I find Sumail top. Remember, he went this Sanj build, not a BKB, so still susceptible to the stun action.
TPs are coming in. See if they can burst down Sumail before the reinforcements can land. He is stuck inside the Wukong's command. No way out there. Meanwhile, the Aghanim Scepter from Noob does allow him to man up against no one, and he easily bursts him down. He chases after Satanic as well. Satanic, he needs to be able to get the jump onto DM. He gives him a little bit of a shove to try and get some distance out. They black hole, but DM, he calls it off. He says, get out of here, Satanic. I am running interference. You just need to get out of here. All hopes on the Satanic carry to stay. Heavily favors Nigma Galaxy as they took the Roche.
Omar walking over a sentry trap.
And even just this pickoff, it's taking so long for them to kill Omar. They can't even get him, and they will lose 2 heroes for it.
That's a full vessel on Omar. He's 1500 HP. It's not an easy target, especially if the Morphling doesn't get a good amount of damage in. They reload back into the team.
Oh, another dangerous situation, relocating back blind.
And it takes the fight.
And it costs Ghost his Aegis.
That was pretty convincing for him, honestly.
I mean, Weather the Storm is one thing, but you already have a BKB that's on 7 seconds. DM
straight in on the Enigma. Didn't get the stun.
Yeah, a little bit of a whiff there, but I think they've got the kill nonetheless. Okay, or not. Noob, he still has a chance here with the Timber Chain forward. If he can get that Aghanim, still not quite enough. Sumail, though, he can play the distance. He's got a Blink Dagger. He's got a Fissure coming up in a second. Will that be enough?
They just can't get him.
They clip him again. Where's the Fissure? Oh, it nailed him. Right on the tip.
And straight into bottom lane. Ghost ready to clean up some base.
And look at Noob. He's just clearing out all the trees. No way for no one to slip in to this team fight from the side.
I mean, he's so far away from BKB anyway. I don't know how this monkey commits.
Yeah, that's true. Oh, Fissure into a quick assassination from Noob. The burst damage of the Timber Saw is made so much better by that kind of long-range setup.
Right,
now they fully commit. A relocate coming out. They can't do the damage fast enough, but they can stop the relocate out. Ghost has to turn around and fight. Satanic gets his kill.
That echo absolutely annihilated DM.
And now Sumail, he's trying to finish the job, but Satanic gets the help. The Shallow Grave, not needed quite yet, and he's already finished off the Earthshaker. He's got to worry about Noob, though. That Aghanim Scepter blows up into Colossus' face, but it doesn't hit Satanic.
Get him here. No blink available.
So he's got to go back to deal with no one. No one with the Boundless Strike hits GH and gets a leap away, but Noob can always pursue. You can't get away from the Timber Saw.
And Omar, he's alive for all that. Track kills galore here for Nigma Galaxy. So yeah, you lose your gyro, but you got double buyback, a bunch of track kills. Massive economic damage. I can see them winning a fight that way, but Nigma can just play around the poke. They can throw out the fissures, the Blink Timber, put him on the front line. There's no Dispel yet for this Timber Saw Ags. And
Shiva's in an instant echo. Sumail has the one-shot power to take no one out of this game.
Okay, that is a big setback for no one trying to push these lanes out if Sumail can just 1v1 him completely. Right now it's PARIVISION smoking behind. No one opts to take the Courier. It did have a Ghost Scepter on it, but it was a bounties. So Nigma know this is coming.
They're set up.
They're just gonna run straight into Satanic.
No, instantly jumping onto Satanic. He's already down to half.
He got Fissure.
Oh, and he got stunned out! The black hole comes far too late. The damage is gone from the side of PARIVISION. No one in vain is attempting a showdown with the gyrocopter, but he will lose that fight.
I cannot believe Satanic did not pop BKB there, because there's a decent chance he got instantly echoed the second he was revealed. I don't think Nigma are afraid of jumping this PA. You see the damage burst. I was gonna say that TI game will forever haunt that stat page. Fissure block off, or no, he's good. Is he? Yeah, he is blocked.
Yeah, that's a little awkward. The Fissure in return onto Satanic, another block out. They do spot no one hopping his way through the trees, and he does not have a BKB yet. Satanic actually opts to go for Omar, about the strike that hit Noob as he blinks in. Satanic fans up on a Ghost. He needs some help, activates his Satanic, gets a heal, but it's all not enough. There's just too much burst and no help whatsoever from the back line that is being decimated by Noob.
What a clinic of a first game here from Nigma Galaxy. I think people would have put the odds towards PARIVISION, but after this game, it was just clean and crisp from the laning phase onwards in terms of...
But the Dawnbreaker has been very popular lately, and it is an answer to that black hole like you talk about. You can cancel BKB black holes now with Aghanim, so... We'll see. It's good matchup into TA and lane somewhat. I mean, it can go both ways, but you can easily go on her, break refractions with your hammer.
That's where you just yell, Sumail ultra kill.
Oh my.
Oh my god.
He's killing everybody out here. Nigma.
This is another melee mid lane too, which is interesting, right? The king just doesn't care, man.
Yeah. I think he probably should care. I don't know. I guess we'll see.
Look at this setup though.
Yep, Melt Strike to be able to start things off. GH being blown up almost immediately. The Blood Grenade and the Fire Spirits will take him out. More Fire Spirits raining down on Nigma Galaxy. Omar, he gets dangerously low as well. So, not the... They do have really good ways to protect that Supernova too, right? They've got... Oh! Bottom lane, Dakalis commits for the kill and gets it too. He will die underneath the tower, but a very worthwhile trade to the favor of PARIVISION.
But that Enigma level 3, I think, is where it really starts to pick up.
GH. He gets a little bit low, as does DM.
I mean, honestly, Ghost is putting in work on the early stages of this laning phase. 12 denies for this Morphling. That is huge. Denying
GH is going to die here to a bash. Yes, he does.
Whoa.
9 class, he just knew. He's like, I haven't hit a bash in a while. You know,
nothing to say once more at the top of melee mids that probably got picked into Huskar. Sumail looking for the skewer.
Boundless Strike hits too, but this time around, no one is going to be outdone in the department of supports as Noob is going to join in on the fight. Now they get a smoke screen onto Dakalis for the extra kill. Noob walks away with a double. He was the one struggling the most in this laning phase.
And Ghost continuing to put work in here. Top 19 denies on this Morphling.
He is just killing it. All right, not getting out of the smoke screen, it seems. Charge is going to come on through, though. He tried to cut down the tree, but no one hops down just in time. Does manage to get his Jingu stacks and turns that damage back around onto Omar.
They're going to make sure they clear the area out.
Imagine no one catches Ghost as he's full agi, but not the case here. Instead goes for GH. GH with the Decrepify is going to slow his death.
Yeah,
and in fact, we'll be able to turn around with Sumail coming through with a skewer right on through the middle. Now the Boundless Strike only is a temporary salve to the wounds inflicted by Nigma Galaxy, and they'll run down DM as well. Turns around, gets off the black hole onto 2, some damage and fired, and now Noob has to drop his ultimate to stay alive. He keeps himself up. They do lose Omar, so 1 for 2 trade.
Sumail TPing mid wants the kill in the room.
Oh yeah, he's gonna get 9 class as well. Make that a trip on the hunt. They head to their ward in the bottom lane.
This is the blink reveal. Should land.
And if they hit Satanic, it would be perfect. Even better if they get the 2-man here, the smoke's gonna break. Sumail almost taking the damage, but does manage to blink just in the nick of time. Skewers back into the Dawnbreaker ult that's raining in, and they've got him surrounded. So, the Blink Dagger reveal is successful.
Still, PARIVISION, they're the ones smoking up. They want to get something going even without the ultimates.
And they're going to run straight into the Dawnbreaker, but won't be able to get to him in time, at least not before he gets back to his tier 2 area. Still, though, he dips out of that AoE. The TPs are coming in, but his life is already gone. Nigma Galaxy, now the question is, can they get any revenge? A Shockwave nabs him, 9 class. Long-range nuke brings him low.
They know what's going on up here.
Yeah, Omar's getting a lot of info. And he actually goes for it. He wants to catch no one before he leaps away into the trees and hope his team follows through, but a quick disengage. The 2 supports are going to be taking some damage here. Supernova goes on out, bumping the puck now back into play. Meanwhile, the DM is caught, skewered behind the tier 2, but Sumail didn't make it over that cliff line. He may have killed DM, or maybe not. DM is able to get away. Too much heal coming over, and Sumail, because he didn't make it through the cliff, he's gone. Now Snoob is fighting to get back to the tier 3 tower line, but he won't make it. 9 class hunts him down. Omar into the corner of the map. Meanwhile, Satanic goes after Ghost. Ghost in some trouble. Noob. That's going to be a buyback ultimate to be able to catch Dakalis out. The Phoenix does end up going down, saving Ghost's life, but is Noob going to be in some trouble? He managed to get a nice slam onto no one, but a charge on back, and this is going to be a dieback for the offlane Dawnbreaker. Still, though, Ghost comes through, turns into the Enigma, hits the Malphys onto no one. Another kill for Ghost, the carry of Nigma Galaxy. It picks up a triple, and they chase for more, but Satanic should be out. It may also be a timing thing. Nigma Galaxy may not even get to the pit in time with a Deso TA.
You'd have to
chunking down.
Jump, but 9 classes fending off one side and no one's in trees on the other.
Yeah, they're gonna Push forward on Amar. He's immediately going to be dusted. Silence up as well. Hit by the charge. While the team finished off the Roshan, they're trying to help out Omar here, but they can't save him. And the Aegis picked up by Satanic. A silence onto Samael. He stops him. Yeah, this setup is just way too difficult. If you've got Templar Assassin traps set up as well with that shard, this is an impossible fight to take. Satanic already has a bit of an answer to it. A smoke up from Nigma Galaxy anyway. They're going to smoke into this high ground ward area, though. Decisive is set to break the smoke. He gets the info, immediately dives away. And PARIVISION, they want to play for it.
3 on 5.
Samael's going to try for it, though. He does manage to hit the slam on 2. The RP dropping down on top of the Dawnbreaker ultimate as well. They have to turn and deal with the Supernova. They got it well in hand. The situation is controlled.
Yeah, PARIVISION got to get out of here ASAP. Glimpses him for a second, gets to the 2 big team fighters on top of it.
Yeah.
He's looking for more.
And Satanic, oh, what a timing on the boundless strike. What was that from no one? Completely reads Samael and counters him, allowing Satanic to get the quick kill off of that one. Side blades hitting Ghost as well.
No one chasing for more. Once Noob here.
And should be able to have him too with the charge coming through. The BKB committed just to make sure there's no outs for Noob on this one.
Ghost lingering as well. Again, this is not a team.
That's just going to set up
not go base here.
Yeah, and didn't know that there was a charge on him. Nightclass is going to play it slow here. Wait for no one to show up. Wukong's command to be able to surround him. Noob does try and get out, but he's bumped back by the Nether Strike. And unfortunately, GH was just a little bit tad too slow to get there in time for the Decrepify save.
Very awkward with the charge being canceled. It ends up working out. And yeah, Nigma sitting here again left wondering, how do we enter the fight? They have this high ground ward.
It's all about the skewer back. It's all about the scouting that Omar can provide and Samael delivering pickoffs. You gotta always love these standoffs as a Dawnbreaker. You're the only one in the game farming.
He's not too sad about it right now for the true stalemate.
And if they're also getting the Roshan at the same time, PARIVISION, they can only throw TA traps and Eidolons every once in a while inside the pit. At this rate, Ghost is going to be able to take this Roshan before they even make the jump. A quick execution onto Omar, but Ghost has got the agent. Oh, they got the charge on Samael. That stops the initiation. Now the Wukong's command. They do have the Decrepify. He's going to be able to get out of that one, and it does put the Spirit Breaker in the corner here. Meanwhile, Ghost, he does manage to get the egg. Doesn't lose his Aegis just yet. Samael does die as no one jumps in hot. But Ghost is still... Oh, he gets away from the black hole. Waveforms on through. DM, a complete whiff there. And now Satanic, he doesn't have the help. A charge quick in from the Spirit Breaker form of Ghost, and he's going to be able to take down Satanic and looking for even more. Noob's trying to give him the vision. Ghost is hot on his tail. All he needs is the vision in 4 seconds, and he can get an additional kill. A big swing for Nigma. Oh, a good corner turn from DM will get him out of there. But you cannot undo the sins of a missed black hole. And Ghost just taking that form, turning it around, back on. Dawnbreaker ultimate is not going to be able to save him here.
And he's going to.
And now he's going to be dropping into a Wukong's command.
It's an amp damage Monkey King.
GH is up here on the high ground. Ooh, Nightclass. He pushed forward into double supports who are maybe going to get the kill on him, trying to get a charge away. He's out. Noob, not so much. He hits the slam onto the Monkey King. Can he stay alive thanks to the heals from GH? He will. And now DM, no black hole, has to use his BKB, 4-step up to the high ground, and TP out successfully. And he also knows to watch out for those side blade hits. Those are dangerous. If you get a crit, kind of pure damage there. They're going to try and take away this Aegis from a distance. Ghost.
The man don't care.
Manta, and he just pushes forward. Any takers in this fight? Oh, with the RP, it does go out, catches the Enigma. They skewer him back in, no saves possible. The Supernova will successfully go off to college. Just got to quickly dive on out of here, though.
Incredibly clutch blink by Satanic to get out of that.
Yeah, Satanic still sticking around. That's dangerous. Yeah, where can Samael find his openings? An early pick off on Omar, perhaps, but they're so scared of what lies behind Omar that they can't commit for the kill. And Omar, he tries to commit the kill onto them instead. Fully committing all of his mobility. Very awkward. He does die underneath the tier 2 as his team was not as mobile as he was to get out there. And now Nightclass, he's already got the charge on Samael. A perfect target.
You got both cores. This is ideal. If you
it really is. Nether Strike back in. There goes the Decrepify, but there goes that Nullifier. It hits Samael, and he gets blown up from the low ground. The Templar
black
Assassin
hole.
does the damage. Now GH, he's going to be caught. Oh, that's a good black hole. Ghost doesn't die with though. DM is the one to die in turn, and Ghost waveforms out.
Very clutch ult from Noob to bail his carry
Wait,
out.
maybe
But
they still got him with the charge. They do.
Satanic claims that bounty. The perfect streak for Ghost comes to an end. 2,000 gold going into his hands as his damage finally pays off. And a huge team fight for PARIVISION, and it all starts with a little overextension by the Ricky, which allows for the charge.
And now it's just snowballing into more and more and more. PARIVISION, they have to buy a bit of time here as Samael charges forward. Okay. Watch out for those side blades hit. A buyback from Samael. For the Dawnbreaker. Nigma do manage to get up into the high ground of the gate area. PARIVISION, they gate that up. Now,
This is a lot faster than the first time.
yeah, this is the same setup that they lost to Roshan to last time.
Look at the positioning from no one up north. He's looking for the mag in the trees.
Yeah, if they can just get that vision, get the charge, they're going to try and chase after him. No one is fully committing. They got the nullifier with the charge. Samael is just surrounded with an egg in the corner.
And meanwhile,
Much better execution, but they do lose the Enigma for it, and Ghost is still the biggest threat in this game, and he's going out for the charge. There goes the nullifier, hit by the Boundless Strike. He's chasing after Satanic, already got him low, and executed nice and quick. Inside the Roshan pit, 9 class dies the AoE of the Roshan, while Ducalis pinned against a corner. No way out.
buybacks coming in from PARIVISION. This fight is not over for them.
Boundless Strike hits Ghost before he can commit the charge on no one. He waveforms through, commits for the fight. Can he win it though against 2 cores? Doesn't look likely. Noob lending a helping hand, trying to finish off the Monkey King. Does manage to get him. Noob meanwhile hit by the Roshan. He'll die through there. Meanwhile, Ghost goes in. He dies. Satanic stands firm, wins the fight, anchors it for his team, and they will have Roshan.
That meld bash on the Morphling going in. Ghost, he's been playing so aggressive in these fights. He knows he has to put the team on his back right now. There's just so many lives to fight through. Quad buyback for PARIVISION on their own outpost. It's the only thing that gave them victory here.
Yeah, it was entirely about where Roshan spawned, but they do manage to get the Aegis, yes, but it looks like Nigma Galaxy went straight back to it. They take the fight inside the pit. They say they don't have cooldowns. They manage to get 1 life. 9 class with a little bump as Ghost is trying to reset away from the second life of Satanic, but he's quick to pounce. He plays forward. He makes sure there's no out for Ghost, and now there's no out for anybody on the side of Nigma Galaxy. They will all fall.
Satanic God just cleans them up crit after crit with a divine rapier delivery right on time.
And it is all over from here. Samael, it's not possible for him to hold in a 2v5. For the Dawnbreaker, Nigma do manage to get up into the high ground of the gate area. PARIVISION, they gate that up. Now,
This is a lot faster than the first time.
yeah, this is the same setup that they lost to Roshan to last time.
Look at the positioning from no one up north. He's looking for the mag in the trees.
Yeah, if they can just get that vision, get the charge, they're going to try and chase after him. No one is fully committing. They got the nullifier with the charge. Samael is just surrounded with an egg in the corner.
And meanwhile,
Much better execution, but they do lose the Enigma for it, and Ghost is still the biggest threat in this game, and he's going out for the charge. There goes the nullifier, hit by the Boundless Strike. He's chasing after Satanic, already got him low, and executed nice and quick. Inside the Roshan pit, 9 class dies the AoE of the Roshan, while Ducalis pinned against a corner. No way out.
buybacks coming in from PARIVISION. This fight is not over for them.
Boundless Strike hits Ghost before he can commit the charge on no one. He waveforms through, commits for the fight. Can he win it though against 2 cores? Doesn't look likely. Noob lending a helping hand, trying to finish off the Monkey King. Does manage to get him. Noob meanwhile hit by the Roshan. He'll die through there. Meanwhile, Ghost goes in. He dies. Satanic stands firm, wins the fight, anchors it for his team, and they will have Roshan.
That meld bash on the Morphling going in. Ghost, he's been playing so aggressive in these fights. He knows he has to put the team on his back right now. There's just so many lives to fight through. Quad buyback for PARIVISION on their own outpost. It's the only thing that gave them victory here.
Yeah, it was entirely about where Roshan spawned, but they do manage to get the Aegis, yes, but it looks like Nigma Galaxy went straight back to it. They take the fight inside the pit. They say they don't have cooldowns. They manage to get 1 life. 9 class with a little bump as Ghost is trying to reset away from the second life of Satanic, but he's quick to pounce. He plays forward. He makes sure there's no out for Ghost, and now there's no out for anybody on the side of Nigma Galaxy. They will all fall.
Satanic God just cleans them up crit after crit with a Divine Rapier delivery right on time.
And it is all over from here. Samael, it's not possible for him to hold in a 2v5. He's got to get some way to skewer him back into the fountain, take away that Divine Rapier, but if he doesn't find the opportunity soon, with a charge on him, he's stunned up. He does get saved by the Decrepify. Where's the Nullifier? Bob's BKB, but Satanic, he's just finishing up the throne. He's got that Divine Rapier to come in, and there's nothing, absolutely nothing to stop him. We are going to a game 3.
And then for Nigma Galaxy, I also think that it's a little bit the same for Bristleback, right? Like we touched on before, how this hero is still insanely powerful, and now they get it on 24, right? So I think these two heroes for me are the X factors in this game.
He has more denies than CS.
Yeah.
What is going on?
And meanwhile, top lane, it's looking a little rough here too. Ghost, under the assault of a Spirit Breaker Phoenix duo, takes a lot of damage, loses a courier too. And you could throw out that blood grenade, but I don't know if Ghost wants to jump here. Class is low, and they will be able to get that first blood with the Fire Spirits on cooldown. I guess they lose any real threat on the 2-on-2. You do not really have playmaking supports. Charge coming through. GH is going to be in some trouble here. The Centaur's stunned to follow up the charge, and he's going to get burned out pretty quickly. Omar tries to come in and turn things around, but it's not going to work for him. The dive on through from DM. He does manage to dive the Icarus dive damage, but there is still the follow-up of the Fire Spirits and a Blood Grenade and a Centaur. Even that Centaur, it might just be able to get him, run him down. Oh, lost control there for a second. Ghost being chased out of his tower range by the presence of a high-level Phoenix plus Enchantress. Meanwhile, 9 class, he's got the stun advantage here, but Samael, he's going to try and make things a little bit harder for them. See how they get the Shockwave Skewer. The sun comes out from the Boundless Strike, and 9 class gets away with it. He gets the Wisdom Rune. He will die, so not entirely getting away with it, I guess, but well worth the trade. PARIVISION, I just can't help feeling like a bad feeling in the pit of my stomach that things are gonna start swinging pretty heavily to PARIVISION unless Nigma can provide the outplay. Trying to get away now. Boundless Strike hits Ghost. Managed to get the Jingu stack to follow it up. And see if he can close that gap underneath the tier 2. He's risking it. Ghost, he keeps him at bay with the dagger. 9 class is still able to go for a charge if he wants. Kills the Centaur before he could get the stun off, and that'll lead into no one finally finishing the job.
Easy bash right there. Create some space. No one's gonna make another rotation.
Love this play, straight from top to bottom, but Samael is here, and he can help even things out. Goes for the RP, see if they can blow up. No one, very easily do, is the Magnus at just 4K. Charge is coming through, not making it any easier for him if he doesn't get any power runes. Surrounded in the river, looking for the skewer. Does manage to get it up to the high ground here. 9 class still chasing after, as is no one. No one, though, is going to be gooed up a little bit. He goes for the TP out, and he stuns. Nada. Nothing.
Gotta know they won it at this point. DM just hitting it with a Phoenix right now as Sumail tries to finish up that item.
Just 20 gold away. Does manage to get a skewer before the Nether Strike lands. A bit of distance, but no one is able to close that gap, as is Ducalis to finish off the kill.
He's looking bottom. Blink reveal, would love this Dragon Knight.
I mean, this attention on Satanic is opening for another Wisdom Rune steal, but they're going to go for it. Instant Dragon Tail, preventing the skewer away, but he's still kind of stuck underneath the smoke cloud. He knows it too. He's just continuing to fight, and he's doing a pretty damn good job of it. See if he can get an armlet toggle in here. Nope, Samael times the Shockwave nicely. But again, the Wisdom Rune is stolen away from them, so the supports continue to lack in experience, and maybe GH is going to lack in HP as well.
These supports are just getting abused right now. You still don't have the level 6 on the Ricky, man. Invis for what?
And 9 class will patiently wait for his charge to come up, though. Maybe he still wants to play this one. With the ward laid down, they're going to get the charge on it. Ghost is going to be so low just off of that charge. They went for the Boundless Strike on Samael instead. Gives an opening for Ghost to try and jump in, but he can't finish off an Enchantress. Too much attack speed slow. Samael on the run. No one hot in his tails. He's not going to let Samael get out of here easily. Gives the vision to 9 class to make the charge, but it's stopped by a Shockwave. The Boundless Strike doesn't finish off Samael, and now 9 class is going to find that noob is up here on the high ground waiting for him. And will get the kill. And they're going to chase after Ducalis here.
Annoying.
We're back into the bristleback. It's going to be a slow kill for sure. Maybe enough that Nigma may get caught on the outset of it as Sumail hit by the Shivas, dive in from DM. They look for two, or get both of them. Both Sumail and GH will fall as they try and chase after an Enchantress. Chase too deep into the side of PARIVISION. Now third hero on the menu here, but they're going to jump onto the Phoenix, and the Phoenix is going to get blown up underneath the smoke screen, and that evasion, it plays havoc for Satanic. He can't get the damage to finish off Noob, turns around and does the damage on a Ghost instead. Noob is trying to get the stacks up. Ghost was given the opening by Omar to get away, but he turns back in. Noob, he drew his attention on a Satanic and faces Death down. Death wins in the end.
Wait, they see Ghost here.
Yeah, Ghost is still going to be caught. He tries to jump down and does manage to finish off the Spirit Breaker, but he looks at that Haster and longingly jumps over to Omar. Sumail is too late to save him, though. Throws out an RP, but Ducalis was the one to deliver the final blow on Ghost's head.
And that is going to be the green light to make an aggressive play. Even into that Aegis, they do not care. I feel like this Dragon Knight is so damn strong right now, and they would be right. Level 18, he already has.
That Ghost should not think that his Aegis means he's untouchable. He gets blown up immediately. And the second life, it's going to be a BKB, but they've already Supernova. They're trying to get him inside of that stun, but not quite. And now the RP, Skewer back in. They are so clumped, and Ghost is going to go to work. He just reaps through them all. The Scythe of the Reaper comes through, and Ghost gets 3 with a 4th on the line. Ducalis barely makes it out.
So you really need the right clicks from the Monkey and the Dragon Knight to land. That's everything for PARIVISION right now.
It feels like a lot of that then comes down to 9 classes control. Sumail, he's been stunned up. Chain stun, he's gone. Now Ghost jumps in for the Enchantress kill, but he's already been bumped by the Nether Strike. His BKB has been delayed. He knows he's got to get out of here. With the Phoenix on one side, the Monkey on the other, anybody caught in the crossfire is done for, except for perhaps Noob, who's so incredibly tanky with the Pipe and the Vanguard and even the Plate Mail. Nice use of the Yules to stop the charge forward, but the spots GH instead. No one goes for the kill, can't finish him off. And Decrepify goes off and saving his life, but still, it's a PA without BKB.
I mean,
Nigma are likely to reset here, but maybe if Noob can get enough stacks, he's running a little bit on mana. They charge back in with the Shivas. They spotted Ghost. They hope to be able to get the control on. The charge went to the Bristleback instead. So it's only going to be GH who dies.
Yeah, but Austin Magnus respawning 1 second here.
They have to pop the Supernova for fear of any rebuttal from Nigma Galaxy. They know they need to just get out of here before Sumail can find his mark. DM with the Sun Ray, TP out, he's good. No one heads into the trees, and away they go.
Much harder to see Sumail and stop that spell coming through, and Satanic delivered on time for Ghost. 2 huge items for their cores. If they can get into this fight in time, could be massive for Nigma.
Do they hit the window? They're going to run into no one on the high ground here, and he gets off the Wukong's command. He's going to stop the assault into the Roshan pit, give his team the time they need. No kill for him here, but they do manage to get the Aegis. Noob, meanwhile, he charged the pit, drawing their attention, getting those stacks up.
Ghost
jump forward from Ghost, gets a quick kill onto the Enchantress, pops the BKB now. PARIVISION, they're going to have to weather through this BKB, and it's looking all right for him. Ghost has to retreat. He has to run from this Dragon Knight, who just seems too large, especially with the extra life. Sumail playing for the RP, goes for it immediately, Dragon Tail. No Skewer back, but Ghost is able to deliver. He gets the kill on the Phoenix. They're playing away from the Dragon Knight, kiting him out. Noob is doing that excellently with the Goose stacks. The Dragon Knight is having the hardest time getting these heroes. They are throwing so many stuns onto the Bristleback here. Might just be able to burn him out. Noob is not dead yet. A bit of heal from the high ground. He finally falls, but Ghost plays it patient. He goes back in, sees his opportunity to take away the Aegis on the Dragon Knight. Just him and DM. A 2 versus 4. Are they going to be able to bring him down a second time?
I don't think there's anything you can do to
They're going to go
here.
for the Phoenix now. They're both stuck underneath the smoke screen. This is just Ghost's fight to take over. He played it beautifully in and out, and now time for the death blow on PARIVISION. They're stuck. There's no way out, and Ghost will deliver the damage. Wait a minute, Satanic with the Dragon Tail. Can he finish him off? No interference. Sumail hits him with the Skewer, and finally Ghost takes off his head.
You have to be able to break this front line without getting hit by that big RP.
They're going to smoke wrap around. They do not want to go through the Bristleback.
Yeah, this is a
They need to go in through the back door.
Gotta find the Pugna if you can, and Omar He's
heading up the
looking for
side.
break.
Yep, Omar, he's ready to break that smoke. Ward on the high ground. 9 class, he smokes through, getting a lot of attention. Straight to GH. They have identified the problem. They've hit him with the nullifier. They're going to take out the healer. He's gone. A 4 versus 5 now.
Noob is in the middle of all of them.
Noob taking a lot of damage. Here comes Samael. Skewered through, Dragon Tail. No RP this time. No, he got it off. He gets off the RP onto the 2 of them while Ghost is taking out Decisive. Now he wasn't able to jump onto the RP because the Supernova on the high ground has to play it slow. Jumps in, right as the charge comes through, but he commits his BKB, and the Battle Fury splashes is going over PARIVISION. They quickly scatter, start backing away a little bit for the fear of the Phantom Assassin.
Does he want to go back in here? Gotta protect this Pugna. He will protect you. I guess Nullifier helps you a little bit with that, even if you don't find him. But we're once more in the same position. That same ward is still up, by the way. Omar's gonna kill it, but gets
Found the strike, hits on 2. They follow through. The charge on through, clips Omar. Meanwhile, the BKB had to be used by Ghost. He gets a little bit of heal, and he goes and commits onto 9 class, who quickly buys back and is ready to re-enter the fight.
Satanic just doesn't know where to go right now.
Ghost pushes up with his amp damage. Halfway burned through, but an Aegis, plenty of time for that one. Tries to use the nullifier. RP caught him midway through the dive, but the BKB went off, and a nice interception there. 9 class with the 3-man charge through.
He has another one.
Stops most of the damage from that skewer back.
Gotta keep that refresher shard in mind. You cannot overcommit here if you're PARIVISION, even with the buyback.
Another opportunity may present itself for Samael, but he is patient. PARIVISION are losing this game, but they're trying to find an opening here. Dragon Tail stun onto Ghost. Commitment heavy. Supernova going to be used. Another strike back in. Ghost. He'll get burnt out. That's going to be the Aegis. But now, no Supernova in tow. No Nether Strike. Can PARIVISION fight with that one? If they got skewered back, it'd be danger time.
Ooh, stuck in the base. They still don't want to commit on him.
Now the Wukong's man has been committed as well, and Ghost is all in for it. 9 class. That's a dieback on him.
4 minutes.
1 down. 4 to go. Ghost spots a 2nd kill, perhaps. Decisive stays alive.
Bigger issue, you don't have Dragon Form for 25.
Yeah, how do you fight this
way
monster of a PA?
And losing that breaker is a huge deal. He's half your stuns almost. You need Wukong back up as well. 45 seconds, no Monkey King ults.
And at this rate, it just seems like they're going to have to give up too late. That leads Jules interception. DM. Troublesome. Force that backwards. There goes Decisive. A 4th member down. An instant buyback. DM gets skewered back. There's a 3rd. Nigma Galaxy cleaning them up 1 by 1. A buyback from Decisive makes it 3. Ghost. All that tipping from Decisive early on in the game, and he will turn it back around on them as he feels the end is nigh. They will push for the end. They will push for the tier 4s. Satanic with the Dragon Form back up. 1 building left away from Megas.
9 seconds for this Wukong.
Mega's now up. Skewer attempted, but it done misses because Decisive, he's already dead. And now an RP. It lands onto the Monkey King. Pushing forward, they take out the Monkey King. GG is called. Dread it. Run from it. Destiny arrives all the same. Nigma Galaxy is back.